good music.
It is. It's gonna play it. Gotta click the play button though. Oh. Blacked out in snow weather. Well, you wake up in the room again.
Must have been that beer.
Chili like the beer.
Ah, there it is!
There you go.
It stops music if we click start, doesn't it?
It'll slowly fade it out. Otherwise, it plays about 30 seconds right here.
Just let it loop.
This song is amazing. I think it's made with GarageBand on Mac software. You can hear the full version on my personal YouTube channel. I saved it from the gutter because it's worth saving. And there's nothing under this trash can this time, so...
What the hell? It's different in every game.
Yeah, they never really quite got that figured out. I think you just have to hover your mouse over one of the corners to move it. Ooh, you found a little chicle. Got some chicle. You really think they're just gonna let you open that, huh?
Is this a racing machine?
Don't mash on those buttons. That's not nice to the people in the chat. They're gonna have to hear that. It's not the right key. There's multiple keys. Sorry, hate to break it to you. Hate to break it to you.
There's gotta be something up in here.
The light is deinstalled. Is this the light is deinstalled? Necros, thank you for the bits. Reflex's game would be that door open on the 7th click, and every clue you find just increases the amount of door clicks you need to escape. You're right. It's showing you how to operate the...
hell, that...
Probably ought to pick up that... Yeah. It's showing you what the button thing that you found does. That thing. Strange box. A switch of the door? Hey, there you go. You got that. You got a crowbar, and you took you look at that. I was thinking you weren't gonna do that because that's one of the parts that snagged me for a long time on this game. Also, this is an advertisement to buy an official Crimson Room T-shirt for 7,500 yen. If you know the value of yen, then you would know that he's asking $75 for that T-shirt, which is a real shirt you could buy. Also, if you look right above the T-shirt, there's a little... There you go. One of those little checker things right there.
If I click on this, it'll take me to the thing?
It'll try to open a window, but Internet Explorer will block it, so
okay.
You're fine.
But there's nothing behind it?
No. They want you to look at the ad so you find the little red square, but... Fandramon in chat is losing her mind. 7,500 yen, that's 75 fucking dollars.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh. Huh.
Is that the guy that made the game?
I don't know who that is. That doesn't look like... I've seen a picture of the guy who made the game, and he doesn't look like that. Somebody knows, I guess. I don't know. There's no way to open that door. You're gonna try to use a key on it?
Just use a fucking crowbar.
The garage shutter is too sturdy. They thought of that. Also, I'm going to warn you right now, as you're clicking around randomly, don't click on the links that are up above the game, because it will take you away from the page. So if you're going to click near the top of the screen, make sure be careful. Oh. Oh. You can look up in this game.
There's something up in it here.
Turn and then look up again, like the lamp from the Viridian room.
I got you, buddy.
Nope, you can't break. You have it selected, so the game thinks you're trying to use it. So it's rendered really strangely. Oh, hey, look at that. Yeah, but you're... You know about Morse code? Okay, well that picture, that paper will tell you once you find the other half. Ooh, ooh, look at that. There you go.
That's the key for the bike.
That is the bike key.
It's the racing machine. What is that?
Tiny hole in the wall.
And that's gonna be for this.
Looks like where you took the crowbar out of. You don't need to hang the crowbar back up. You still need to use that crowbar for something. You picked it up and you haven't used it yet. The seat on the bike that was also locked.
I'm just gonna have to match up with something.
Yeah. You can still check the seat. I mean, you have to take the key out of the ignition. There's only one. You got the one key, dude. You can't. It's not magic. Yeah, wrench. That's useful. You find a lot of tools in here. You have a headlight bracket and a wrench. See?
Where do I get the bolts from?
You know, I don't know. Maybe it came with it. Click up near the top so you look up. You can't reach it. That's what the crowbar's for. Can you believe it? Okay, so now you have the complete Morse code alphabet. Technically, no, I think you do need both halves for the Morse code puzzles to actually be solvable, because the game checks to see if you're just trying to barrel through it. So there's a box on the wall that lets you input things in Morse code. If you wanted to try to open something in Morse code, what would you type in?
Open.
There you go. So, I'll give you a hint. That column starts with A, and this column starts with N. There you go. You can go back and look again. So now it's dot, dash, dash, dot for P.
Dot, dash, dash, dot.
Yeah.
So, dot, dash, dash, dot.
E is just the blue button once. And I don't remember what N is. Dash dot.
Dash dot.
Yeah. There you go. So you're supposed to look at that and guess open. Now you got a blue door. I mean, it's got the little chicle in it.
That's all that's in there?
No. But remember, there's that book that was sitting on the table that showed you how the little gizmo worked that you have.
How would I flip it over?
There you go. See, you don't have the purple one yet, so you gotta keep that one in.
Ooh, this one.
Yeah. Wait. Click on the right so it turns slightly. Now click on the blue door again. Okay, I don't know. That's weird. Oh. Oh, look at that! It's a turner. It's a spinner. What kind of neat stuff? Binoculars. All right, that's good. Shout outs to the yellow chamber. You understand how it works now, right? Good, because you're out of buttons to click. A mirror for walls, as opposed to a mirror for other things you can. Yeah, there you go. You figured that one out pretty quick. Don't click on that. It's gonna try to open a pop-up. There is a thing. Okay, so you are supposed to have gone to this website at some point, because there is a clue on the page where you buy a t-shirt. When it becomes applicable for me to tell you what that clue is, I'll tell you. But right now you don't need it. You still can't open that door. Man's gonna come get you. He's gonna peek. He's gonna get you. There you go. You trying to right click?
Light it up and do it up.
Oh, the key's not in it.
Start it up.
You didn't put the key in the.
Nope. Turn
Not
it.
not in the seat.
No.
Not in the,
No.
there. So now.
I'm just gonna be doing something with this.
Yeah. What does a mirror do?
Reflect.
There you go.
I'm gonna put this in first gear real quick.
Is that what those are for? I've never seen buttons like that. How come, okay, if that's for first gear, how come there's 5 buttons and the button for number 6 is right there when it should be up there where the button's been boing, where it's been pulled out? Why don't you check where the light is reflecting to? No. You're so close. There's one more. There's one thing on this screen you have not clicked on. Well, actually, okay, maybe I lied. You click on the half of the window that's closer to the corner. There you go. I guess, yeah.
You're gonna need to use this shit here.
Uh-huh. To look at
This.
that. And the code is 254436. Huh. Wonder where those numbers are.
I don't know where they go.
You've been clicking the number buttons on the bike this whole time.
Oh.
You don't know where they go. You've been clicking it so much you've pissed off the chat.
20.
25.
5.
44.
4. Oh.
Okay. Just start over. Start over. I know it's hard to count, okay?
5. 4. 4.
3 6.
3. 6.
The thing on the front tire of the bike
Oh.
that was lighting up earlier when you were clicking the number 6 button a bunch of times.
Sounds really bright.
It's like it's down from it's that tire. It's however you get over to that side of it. There it is. It's pretty.
Is it the same code?
Yeah, click it. Oh, look. A purple tip is found. Giggity. Uh-oh. Shout out to the Crimson Room music. Okay, so on this one, if you go to the website where you go to buy the t-shirt, it gives you the word help. So you have to spell help on this Morse code device. And you have the items to do so in your inventory with what limited things you have. You have the ability to do it. Fill them up. And then E is just 1 dot, remember. You have to well, that's not gonna work. You have to put it at the far. It's real picky about it. I don't know what L is, so you have to look that one up. Looks like it's dot dash dot dot. Helb. You need the letter B. What is this? Bushwhacked? I remember that movie. There it is. Whoa. You got the gold key. You just materialized the gold key. It's an interesting device they got here.
That. I want to put the gold key in it.
There you go. There you go. You have to take that one out first. There you go. There you go. Okay. You are now 1 step away from beating the game.
And it's a crowbar. Crowbar.
Oh my god. What are you gonna do with it? What are you gonna do with it?
I don't know.
You put the magic key in the motorcycle, and you get the crowbar is like, Fuck it! Why are you trying to get the key out of that box? You're right there. You're right there. There's nothing. You got the wrench. There's nothing in there.
Maybe it's a safety device and both keys have to be in it.
What kind of motorcycle do you have to have one key in the ignition? And like that's like having a car that won't start unless you got a key in the ignition and a key in the fucking trunk.
I don't know.
What car does that?
This is a racing machine.
With the key in the seat and the key, you just turn both at once. Go back to that view where you're looking at the handlebars.
Yeah, I was trying to get to there.
You're on the bike right now.
Okay. Oh my god. I thought that was gonna turn
You're getting colder.
I thought that was gonna turn it.
There it is! You started the engine. You don't drive it away. You crash it into the fucking door. And that's how you get out. Somehow that does not kill you.
I feel like the crowbar could have done that.
I don't know. This is a pretty heavy bike.
Also, how did that not break the mirror?
Just barely missed it, man. I'm glad you figured it out. It's good. This is actually a slightly different mix of the White Chamber theme. It's a different one. Look at those snow effects, man. That's the best snow that money can buy in Flash in 2005.
So who's the guy behind the door?
Yeah. I don't know. But White Chamber was, and then it tries to route you to fasco-cs.com, which is the website that it used to be hosted on. The reason you had to kind of fiddle with the game because when you load it, it tries to connect to that server, and if it detects that you're not on that website, it'll just take you to the page where it is hosted on that site, and then after the game, it takes you to the page to buy the T-shirt. So it tries to load that, and that since the site doesn't exist anymore, well, you can't do it. So that's what they did. Really? So you had the Crimson Room, which that was the room escape game. Like there were no other games like it at the time. That was the one. And I remember playing that with my buddies online, and we would all get together and we would try to solve it together and figure things out. Like even though it was a really simple game, you could beat in like 5 minutes just from clicking around, picking shit up. When it came out, we would talk in like MSN Messenger chat rooms and be like, "Oh, did you look behind the bed? There's a battery in the thing behind the bed." It's like, "No, there's a stick." It's like, "No, there's also a fucking battery. You click on the other side of the bed, idiot." So the Crimson Room was like way up here because no one had ever seen anything like it before. And I think as simple as it is, it still stands up to this day. And then you had the Viridian Room, which was still as well put together as the first game because they were developed in tandem, but it's not as good as the Crimson Room. The puzzles were not as good. And then you had Blue Chamber, which totally fucking sucked. And then a year later, man, he picked it back up for the big finish. I think White Chamber is a fantastic game. So the beginning and the end game are both the best in the series, and that's my opinion. What'd you think about figuring out the puzzles in Crimson Room? Aside from Viridian Room, because I know that was bullshit, I'm sorry.
I didn't really think any of them were too difficult.
As you say that, as you tried to click on just the door multiple times to try to get out immediately. The first thing honestly, I can't fault him. The first thing he tried to do in Crimson Room was just open the fucking door.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, honestly.
That'd be the last thing that people would think to do.
See, that'd be like... That would be like an achievement in a game. If the game had achievements, making that your first move. Before you interact with anything else, just try the fucking knob.
Yeah.
It might work. It might work.
The White Chamber gave me some trouble.
Yeah, the White Chamber... See, the thing with the White Chamber is that some of the puzzles were a little bit like... The hints were not as obvious.
Yeah.
And clicking around, there's like 15 different angles to look at the motorcycle with. So finding the right one can be kind of a hassle. But I think out of the two, if I had to rank them, I would probably put Crimson Room at the top, then the White Chamber, then I guess Viridian Room, and then Blue Chamber at the bottom. That would kind of be my order. Yeah. Because, I mean, I think as bad of a game as the Viridian Room was, it is objectively better than Blue Chamber, which you just clicked around, you know.
Yeah, there are like 30 things to interact with.
There's nothing to do in there, yeah. At least the Viridian Room made you think, even if the puzzles were a little stupid, you know what I mean? So, we're going to be ending, like, on time this week for the first time, I think, this year. So I want to thank everyone for coming out. I've been your host, Draco. This is FPS Reflex. Thank you for swinging by. I'm glad we got to play Crimson Room. Thanks for watching. You can support this stream. You know, I appreciate all the follows on Twitch as well. I know we kind of have kind of a weird, we have a very different channel than what a lot of stuff goes for on Twitch. So whenever we get new followers, new viewers, it means a lot to me because I know it's difficult for Gatorbox to kind of break through a lot of the crap on Twitch because we do something different like every week. I don't just show up and just speed run fucking A Link to the Past all day every day. So I appreciate you guys coming here. We've been getting more views on the YouTube channel, so I guess either maybe YouTube's starting to favor us with the algorithm, maybe more people are paying attention to their subscriptions, maybe some of y'all have been posting videos places, I don't know, but whatever it is, I'm happy, and if you've been helping me out in that regard, I really appreciate it. And again, if you want to support the show, I mean, you guys have been doing Twitch pennies tonight. We also got the Streamlabs link, and we got Patreon. We had a whole lot of people active in chat tonight. I mean, that's good. I get more of those VIP badges, and the more I have of those, the more slots I have to put on the Patreon page. So if you guys want them, y'all can snatch them up. So I'm going to roll the credits. Thanks for checking out this video. Leave a like if you liked it, leave a dislike if you didn't. Either way, your feedback is appreciated. And you can also subscribe to Gatorbox if you like this content and want to see more of it from us. Catch us live Friday nights at 9 p.m. Central at twitch.tv/Gatorbox. If you'd like to support this channel, you can do so at patreon.com/Gatorbox or streamlabs.com/Gatorbox.